Rising like the fingers of ancient gods, the towering pillars of Meteora pierce the sky, a silent marvel sculptured by nature and sanctified by time. Welcome to Meteora, Greece, a place where the earth meets the heavens, and where monks once carved solitude into stone. This is my Barrio, my Mundo. Our journey begins at the foot of these colossal rock formations, shaped over 60 million years by wind. Long before the monasteries crowned these peaks, the first ascetics sought refuge in simple caves etched into the rock face. No electricity, no safety nets, just ropes, prayer, and the will to isolate themselves from worldly distractions. They climbed using handmade ladders and primitive pulleys, a life suspended between earth and eternity. This wasn't just survival, it was surrender to the divine. After a quick lunch, our bus takes us to the monasteries. Over centuries, these humble shelters gave rise to one of Christianity's most extraordinary architectural feats, the monasteries of Meteora. At their peak, there were 24. Today, only 6 remain active, each perched like a crown atop a pillar of stone. Along the way, the view is priceless. Panorama of mountains, pillars, and the monasteries, left and right, above and below. Really priceless. Let's enjoy the scenery. Our first stop is the monastery of Varlam. Just across a narrow ravine lies the monastery of Varlam, built in 1541 after 22 years of hauling materials up the cliff, one basket at a time. The effort alone is a testament to human faith and determination. Do you see that monastery at a distance? We'll be visiting that as well. It's the cutest and it's the most authentic, our guide said. And from here we can see the great Meteoran Monastery. Perched on the highest rock in Meteora, the great monastery stands at 613 meters above sea level. It's time to go down and let's visit. Do you see what I'm seeing? That one. But along the way, we'll stop to get a closer look at the Meteora monastery. This one. Founded around 1340 by Saint Athanasius the Meteorite, this was the birthplace of monastic life in Meteora, a true cornerstone of Orthodox faith. Next up is that authentic little monastery that I was talking about. There are restricted regulations on filming and taking pictures inside the sanctuary, but the panoramic view is priceless. This is elegant and slightly more accessible. Once run entirely by nuns, its gardens bloom with serene beauty, and the icons within tell stories deeper than any guidebook could reveal. Unlike the towering giants of Great Michuron and Varlam, this monastery clings more delicately to its stone pedestal. It was established in the 14th century and dedicated to Saint Barbara, though its current form dates mostly to 1545. Run today by a small community of nuns, this monastery is one of the most accessible, thanks to a modern bridge replacing the old rope ladders. But don't mistake ease for simplicity. Its charm lies in its graceful architecture and the warm, welcoming spirit of its caretakers. And on to our next stop, the photo stop. And welcome to our last monastery stop. Unlike the other Meteora monasteries built for isolation and defense, Agios Stephanus has always been more open, more connected to the world below, and yet it remains deeply spiritual, profoundly still. Founded in the 14th century, St. Stephen's began as a modest hermitage. It once housed monks, but today it is a convent run by a small and devoted sisterhood of Orthodox nuns. And it shows in every corner. The gardens are vibrant, the chapels immaculate, and the hospitality quietly radiant. Meteora is more than a destination. It's a pause, a breath, a place that reminds us to look up, to slow down, and to connect with something greater than ourselves. And though the bus rolls on, the memory of these mountaintop sanctuaries will stay with us long after the journey ends. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable excursion. Until next time, may your travels be safe, your spirit be light, and your heart remain wide open, just like the skies above Meteora.